First of all, thank you for inviting me. I want today to talk about nature's single material design strategy, brushing away old paradigms of design. I want to show you how I redesigned the brush, the oldest tool of humankind. I don't have a presentation, I want to do it live. Okay, prepared a little something, but before that let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Philipp Süß, I'm founder of Süß & Friends. We are a small and vibrant engineering company dedicated to creating the future of additive manufacturing. We design products and tools to be printed on industrial machines, industrial 3D printers, like the suction gripper, or this redesigned machine part that has once been a whole difficult assembly is now a single part. Or this lightweight wheel holder. So, there came a time while designing a new manufacturing tool that I thought, what if instead of creating the future, we reinvented the past? I looked back at the oldest tool of humankind, the brush. Well, the brush was invented when a hand picked up a few twigs from the ground more than 100,000 years ago. This was such a long time ago that this hand might not even be human yet. So, let's look at a typical brush of today. I picked a few up from the corner store. I mean, look at it. What is it really other than a handful of plastic twigs? I'm amazed that the very concept behind the brush and its performance has not really changed after all this time. After all, there is no tool in history that had more time to change. Between the invention of the brush and today lies the complete span of human ingenuity and design. And its performance hasn't really changed. There's one area though where it did change, and that is sustainability. In that field, it even got worse. So let's have a closer look how it is composed. The brush has a metal core for rigidity in the center. It's covered in plastic. On the top, there are the plastic bristles. Note that these only touch the cleaning surface in a single point each, the surface you want to clean. Then we have a handle made from a softer material. We have the brushy thing at the top made from a third kind of plastic. And then we have a handguard and that loopy thing at the back. So this brush has 5 different kinds of plastics, all molded around a metal core, making it virtually impossible to recycle. So cradle to the cradle, forget that. Let's summarize. Between the invention of the brush and today lies the complete span of human ingenuity and design. But the very concept of the brush has not really changed. Its sustainability, on the other hand, has decreased immensely. So, what if we forget everything we know? So, forget everything we know is easier said than done. So I looked at nature for inspiration. Imagine that tree that these twigs came from. It's made from a single material, wood. The branches, the trunk, the roots, the twigs, the leaves, they are all made from a single material. But they each perform a very unique individual task. And that is only possible by very cleverly using 3-dimensional structures for each task. I like to call this principle nature's single material design concept or strategy. It is strongly related to how growth is used to get material into form. And after all, isn't that what a 3D printer really does too? So, I took a single flexible material and locally altered its local properties by forming complex natural and geometrical structures. The result is this multifunctional brush made from a single material in a single production step. This is only possible through 3D printing. This is a half-cut model, by the way, so I can show you how it's composed. If you have difficulty seeing on the webcam, there will be a short demo after the talk. So, the most important part of the brush is the cleaning head. Again, I looked at nature. For the cleaning head, I used the lamella structure, the 3-dimensional lamella structure of a coral from the sea. This structure I combined in the same area with the absorbent structure of a sponge. Combining those structures form the cleaning head of the new brush. Then, to give it more stability, I've added a 3D rigid diamond beam structure in the handlebar. The grips themselves have a cellular structure to give them grip, eliminating the need for a second softer material there. So that's how I redesigned the brush, using only one material. But then I thought, well, with additive manufacturing, can we go better? Can we go a step further? So what I did was add an internal fluid system in the brush to be able to push water through the brush from the inside out through the cleaning head. To do this, a connection is added in the upper finger groove. It includes a sealing gasket to seal it. The whole thing clips onto a standard IKEA water faucet. The idea is that you can put it on the water faucet and let water run through it. The neat thing is I don't need any extra materials or components. The clip-on and the holding in place is done by the flexibility of the material itself. So, this was only possible with the design freedom of additive manufacturing. I'm deeply honored that the brush won the 2021 3D Pioneers Challenge. It won in the category digital, not sustainability. It won digital because we created an automated digital workflow that allows us to create individually shaped brushes for industrial applications within minutes. I'd like to inspire you to think about using design freedom of additive manufacturing to reduce the number of different materials within a product. I believe this is an essential part of sustainability. If you have any ideas or products you want to realize, please contact me on LinkedIn or visit our website, www.süßandfriends.com. That's SUESS-friends.com. And now, to give you a better view, I've created a short video to show the design concept in detail. Please run the video. Okay, so let's quickly summarize. We have the oldest invention of humankind. This one was invented before the wheel. Now this was invented after the iPhone. I mean, it hasn't really changed. And isn't that an opportunity for us to do this change ourselves? Isn't it time to use additive manufacturing and design freedom to think new and get new ideas into design? Thank you for the talk, and I'm looking forward for a nice discussion.